Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here this morning for Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5, Vento Aureo, Episode 12? I want to say it's 12. It's 12. The second mission from the boss. Sweet. So, we know where we're heading. We're heading to the dog mural, or at least some of the group is. And we've sort of wrapped up the Narancia stand battle and the Narancia backstory, so that's great. That is perfect. And I get the feeling that since we have knocked out Abakio, Mista, and Narancia at this point, Strawberry Boy is the only one remaining, so it's gonna be Fugo time, and I cannot wait, because in the OP, his stand looks crazy. It looks like a Frankenstein zombie thing. I don't know. So I'm hoping we get some Fugo stuff, at least maybe see his stand at the end of the episode as sort of a cliffhanger. Also, I need notes, so Sapepa. If you don't know what that's from, check out the Read or Die OVAs. I did them as sort of like a just for fun one-off thing, and they're really good. They're like really good, so check those out. Sapepa. Anyway, I'm a little bit late coming to this just because I woke up late. I was up way too late last night doing other stuff for patrons and stuff. Don't worry about it. But I am more than ready to get into JoJo's. So, let's find out what's going to happen this episode and what's in the way of the crew getting this key and maybe what this vehicle is, because they've been so vague about this vehicle. I get the feeling that it's not something so simple as like, it's just a helicopter. I get the feeling it's like a stand user or something. I don't know. Anyway, let me do shill stuff really quick. If you like this video, like this video. If you're not subbed and you want more like this, there's gonna be more. So you can sub and that's cool. If you are subbed and YouTube isn't doing its job and letting you know that my videos exist, then the bell is supposed to be able to help with that. I don't know how well it works, but you can try. And if you really like this content or you want to support this channel, help me eat, vote in the next polls, which are happening now, for what I watch next, specifically for Thriller Thursday and soon for What the Fuck Wednesday. Then patreon.com/Teeaboo is the place you can get all of that. So, yeah. Speaking of patrons, I'm going to make a shout out once more to Just Some Cats. Thank you, Just Some Cats. Just Some Cats is a member of the esteemed colleague tier on Patreon, and really, really helps this channel survive. Like, literally survive, because food is good and food is necessary, and I can't keep doing videos if I'm not eating. So thank you, Just Some Cats. It is greatly appreciated. With that said, let's get into the video. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be a timer-based version. There will be a beep beep timer. It'll go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that is the same frame that Crunchyroll begins playing on my screen. I did some stuff in a previous video where I synced it with, because when you play on Crunchyroll, it takes like half a second before it actually starts playing. It just holds the still frame for a little while. And so I synced with the timestamp when on Crunchyroll it goes from 0 to 1, so that my 0 was actually at the frame that Crunchyroll starts playing. And that meant that you heard me click play, and then half a second later, it actually started playing, and the timer started, and that was kind of weird, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it the way I've been doing it. On my screen, when Crunchyroll goes from not playing to playing is when I will sync to. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Basically, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's the same beep beep timer. So if you're playing along with your own media, Crunchyroll or otherwise, that's when you want to hit the button on the beep and the green light. Beep beep timer goes here. Vehicle. See, I don't see why he would trust in a vehicle. I feel like he would trust a subordinate. Tea. I need tea. Also, I have another version of the video over there, so I'm still watching. Yeah, that stand looks real cool. Sweet. Ha 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 ha. Until. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Became our core for knowledge of how daily life worked in the Roman Empire. Yes. Beware of dog. Huh? Fugo mad. Yeah, he does go over the top pretty quickly. We're focusing on Fugo. I love it. He's kind of right. This like slow tension in the music. This is great. Is that a mirror? Oh. Oh. But is that person really there or only in the mirror? The pillar doesn't even exist. Again, the tension build. So can they see him in the mirror? Whoa. You are. You're on your own, bro. In the mirror? Ooh, this is a cool shot. Gotcha. Smart boy. Beat him with... You're in the mirror world. So when you got punched... It was you getting sucked into the mirror. This is cool. This is so cool. Right? Indeed there is. Ooh, nice transition. Who is this guy? Right. Right. I don't remember seeing him along with the rest of the Hitman squad. Right. This guy's smart. Fugo stand, Fugo stand. Purple Haze. What? You can't use your stand in the Mirrorverse? Purple smoke could be worse. He gets the point across. Wait. Can he see it from that angle? Whoa! Oh. Oh, is it's that dangerous? Nice sound design. fuck? Man in the mirror. Okay. Right. Mirror Man. Oh, okay. Backstory. Straight up. So he's a rich boy. But... Oh, yikes. Whoa. Uni at 13. Sexual assault? Yeah, he's drooling. But he's brilliant. He doesn't give a fuck. So, yeah, I'll be gentle. Beat the fuck out of him with an encyclopedia. Fuck yeah. Excellent. Victim blaming. Oh, he's got the first stage with that jacket. Right. Oh. Correct. With facts and logic. So he pulls him in. It's much more clean cut. This is the same music that we got for Narancha's backstory. When it turned good. Is this a Bruno-related theme? I think this is a Bruno-related theme. Okay, that's admirable. Fight me. And I assume that it's a rage monster. Like, the embodiment of his... Because his fighting spirit is being hella enraged. Also, is it giving off smoke? Is that smoke dangerous? Wow, great sound design. So it's the embodiment of his uncontrollable rage. What are those blubbling noises? Oh. Oh. Okay. But it might. What? How did a crow get in there? Whoa. But he didn't let any living beings into the mirror world. Oh. 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 That's so goofy. Right. Right. Stuck in a loop. You about to get infected? Whoa, this team is cool. Not so sure about that. Oh. You're dead. Oh. Oh. So the corpses can come in because they're not alive, but the viruses can't because they are alive. Mission or homies? Yeah. Right. You don't know if you just lead him. Speed lines like crazy. I don't give a fuck. Yes. So are you just leaving, Abakio? Yep. Peace, bro. Living things can't get in there, but what if an inanimate object becomes alive in there? Huh? Oh, damn it. Mirror Man and Purple Smoke. Man in the Mirror and Purple Haze. Okay. So I'm assuming Man in the Mirror is a Michael Jackson reference. I'm starting with the, And then Purple Haze would be Hendrix, right? That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy, right? Just make sure that I'm not an idiot here. Yeah, it's Jimi Hendrix. Okay. Cute. Cute. So, I really liked this episode. I thought it was really well paced, and the focus of it being Fugo's temper mostly, like all about Fugo, but focused on his temper, I thought was really well done. And part of the reason for that is that we set it up within the episode itself. Like we've already seen it multiple times where Fugo like snaps or comes close to snapping when something doesn't go his way or when somebody else is doing something stupid, especially Narancia. He gets crazy really fast, really quickly. And we see it in this episode in the very beginning. I think the first scene after explaining what Pompeii is them in the car and Giorno doesn't tell him to turn. And he like irrationally is like, you should have told me to turn. Oh, Fugo, you were supposed to turn right at that corner, not left. And he's like, huh? You what, bruv? Tap, 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 tap. Right. He's like, Giorno is just trying to diffuse. He's just like, sorry, you're completely right. And Fugo is there's no stopping him once he's on this train. He's just like, that's not the point. You should have told me. You should have done this. Why didn't you do the thing that you were supposed to do? mirror. Ree! So that's cool. The enemy stand is super cool. It's Man in the Mirror, and it reminds me quite a bit of what's his name? Mirror Stand Stardust Crusaders? Hangman. Yeah, Jay Guile. Yeah. Yeah. But instead of existing within mirrors and jumping from mirror to mirror and attacking from inside mirrors, it sucks you into a reality marble that's in a mirror or accessed through a mirror. So that's pretty cool. And it seems like as long as the mirror, it doesn't even matter if the mirror is intact, it's just another dimension unrelated. And he has complete control over what can be let in. So he lets in only one living thing, being Fugo himself. Not his stand, not any viruses, not any living crows, but dead things and inanimate objects can enter the Mirrorverse or be affected there or something. We see that when Purple Haze punches some rocks and they go flying. And we see that when the crow corpses drop in there. But apparently, as soon as they enter the Mirrorverse, they're completely sanitized. Because he doesn't let, just like, that's the rule. No other living things are in this Mirrorverse, period. I get the feeling that the way to solve this stando puzzle is to have Giorno use his ability to somehow make some inanimate object in the Mirrorverse come to life. Because then perhaps you could bypass whatever sort of filter the enemy stand is putting in place here. But I don't know. Fugo's backstory is really cool. Oh, there was some other stuff. The slow tension music that we got. Yeah. It's really good. Right. Really good. Really enjoyed that. I don't know if this guy... I mean, I figure he has to be a Squadra guy, but I don't recognize him. Maybe I just missed him. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened when they got disintegrated. Like, because they're not actually getting disintegrated. He's being sucked into the mirror from there. Interesting. Very mysterious. I think really well done by DP. I don't know how it was done in the manga. I don't know. But he's seeing himself being sucked in from his own perspective. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and then we jump into backstory. And he's being, he's got his whole, like, his inner rage is an innate part of him. And it's exacerbated by his family and their expectations and lots of pressure on this super smart kid. He goes to university when he's 13. And then he has a teacher trying to take advantage of him. And it's, I think, implied that he already did take advantage of him once. With the whole come to my house for dinner again. Or at least he was buttering him up, if you will. So that makes Fugo snap. Fugo beats the shit out of him with an encyclopedia and becomes a street boy. And is a very smart street boy. Very smart. Using legal precedent to get out of dine and dash situations and stuff like that. Neat. Then we meet his stand, Purple Haze, and it is truly the embodiment of his directionless rage. And I think this is a stand that really, really effectively mirrors its owner, and just because of that is one of my favorite stand designs and like characterizations that I've seen so far in part 5. Because Fugo's rage, as we've seen before, is a blind, directionless rage. Like, if you set him off, he will just rage at everything until he calms down. And Purple Haze is very much the same way. If it's released, it will attack aimlessly at everything around it, and when it does so, it releases a cloud of poison, essentially poison gas, that infects the entire environment without question and kills everything. So that's right on. That's some good characterization through a stand and based on a stand, and I really like it. I really like that. Yeah, I really like that. It's the embodiment of his uncontrollable rage. And it's got this funny quirk where it's also really, it cares about cleanliness. It's like a, not a hypochondriac, what is it? Sort of a germaphobe of sorts. Super into being all clean, and that causes it to get into really stupid loops where it's like drooling on itself, cleaning up the drool from its wrists, licking its wrists to clean up the drool, drooling on itself more because it's doing so. And so Fugo himself is sort of the conscious element of this stand user pairing, and so he's necessary to get it to stop doing stupid shit like that. I think that's great. I think that's really clever, and I think it's well expressed in the designs and the backstory. It's a good fucking stand design. That's super smart. And a great character, because his whole fall into a fit of blind fury thing it makes him intriguing, and it makes him sort of an unpredictable element even for the rest of his team. You know? Ah, that's so good. Damn, Araki. You good. So, as I've said before, I think that the way to solve this stand mystery is going to come from Giorno's ability to make things come to life, especially because we haven't seen Giorno like help or do anything for a lot of episodes now. But since the fly, right? Yeah, since the fly. Since he turned Naranja's shoe into a fly, what has he done with his stand? I don't think anything. Yeah. Yeah. At the same time, I kind of hope that Fugo figures this out on his own, because we've established that he's a smart boy, and his stand is quite powerful, and it's unique, and there could be little tricks to how it's being used that could somehow get the virus in there, or make the other guy drop his guard or something. I don't know. Good episode. Lots of fun. Strong enjoy. Plus plus. Some good writing in here too. And it's gorgeous. The depiction of Pompeii, I assume that you can find exact matches to these streets, perhaps even to this pillar. Let me just quickly Google like Pompeii pillar. Pompeii Pillar Street. Oh! Colonnaded street. Nope, that's Garasa. Here, I can just do this. Similar, not quite the same. We've got these pillars destroyed over here. You see these pillars in this colonnaded street. This is also in, Garasa, Pompeii of the East, the city of 1,000 columns. But yeah, this is what the streets of Pompeii look like, and they've got the color right on. Yeah. And then the dog mosaic itself was carefully done. Oh, yeah. Kawe Kanam. Beware of dog. And I'm saying Kawe because that's correct for Old Latin. That's lovely. Okay, Nito. The sound design in this episode, especially for Purple Haze, was really good. Like it's sort of bestial growling and gurgling, just like it's perfect for its face and its like drool and its whole design. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's a perfect contrast to Fugo's general personality and works perfectly as like, this is his dumb, stupid ass rage personified in a stand. Nice. So good. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5, Vento Aureo, Episode 12. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.